today with another book review, and today it is The Memory Box by Margaret Forster. So I'll just read you the description on the back of the book before I start. Are we ready? A mother leaves her baby daughter a mysterious sealed box before she dies. Years later, when Catherine opens her mother's box, the memory box, she finds it full of strange, unexplained objects, carefully wrapped and numbered like clues to a puzzle. Catherine never knew her mother, but her idealised image as the perfect, beautiful and talented woman that the rest of her family remembers has cast a long shadow over her life. As she tries to resolve the mystery of the box of secrets, she is pulled into the past and to her mother's story, which reveals a woman far more complex, surprising and dangerous than the family legend has allowed, and in turn, Catherine, fiercely independent and self-absorbed, discovers unexpected truths about herself. That sounds amazing, right? Well, this whole book, the whole time, I was gripped and I was like, you know, I've got to find out, I've got to find out, I've got to find out. And then I got to the end and I was like, oh, is that it? So basically, yeah, her mother dies when she's 6 months old and her father remarries this lady who Catherine always calls her mother because she doesn't know any other different, and you know, her grandmother always keep trying to tell her things about her real mother, and she's, you know, like, well, you know, my stepmother's so good to me and she's my mother, and she doesn't really want to know that much about her biological mother. And when her parents die, her father and her stepmother die, she finds a memory box that's been left to her in the attic from her biological mother. So there's all, yeah, so there's all these different objects inside wrapped up in they're all numbered, and that's it, they're just numbered, and you find these objects. And they vary from like some feathers and a hat and a rucksack and a map. And, you know, so she goes through each one and she, so there may be some spoilers, just to warn you, if you don't like spoilers, you've been warned. So she goes on like these quests. So for each item she finds in the box, she kind of tries to decipher it and goes on a quest and a voyage of self-discovery for herself, and also to try and trace more about her biological mother and find out more about her and all that kind of stuff. And that's really gripping and interesting, right? Yeah, it was really interesting. And, you know, I was getting towards like this part at the end of the book thinking, any minute now we're going to find out that she was a bank robber, or her mother was a spy, or her mother did this or that, or, you know, because it says on the book that she's complex, surprising and dangerous. And I was thinking, yeah, she's going to be like some like spy, or she's going to have done this, or not really, not really. Basically, you know, like, her grandmother portrays her biological mother as being this wonderful, friendly, lovely lady. And basically, she's got a past, like we all have. We've all done things in our teens that maybe have been a bit risque or a bit, you know. And that's basically all this woman has done. And I was just a bit like, really? And I kind of felt a little bit cheated. Sorry, Margaret Forster, to say this. I felt a little bit cheated. The book was so good. The book was so good, and I really, really enjoyed the read. It was fantastic. But the ending, I was just like, what? She's just a normal person with a background. Where's this dangerous, exciting stuff that I was kind of expecting? So I only gave it 3 stars on Goodreads. Really good to read, like a really good read, but such a disappointing ending. So there you go. That's my review of The Memory Box. Anyway, have you read this book? Let me know if you have, because I want to know what you think of it too. And I'm always open for recommendations of good books. So, speak to you soon. Bye.